Here we are on the Sky stand, the Stubai-Cup, and we're here with Artoosh. Artoosh, what is your job with Sky?
I'm a test pilot.
Okay. And you wear many hats, don't you, in paragliding? You're a test pilot for Sky, and you're also like a tandem guy down in...
Yes, I do also the tandem in the Ledeniz in Turkey, and also we have a paragliding production in Turkey. We do the gliders and harness, and some also courses.
Okay. So you came to Turkey. You came here from Turkey.
Yes, I came here from Turkey.
Okay. You're like an international paragliding person, always in Europe, always in Turkey.
Yeah, I travel a lot around the world.
Excellent. So this is a tandem harness, so it comes with a lot of experience from you, I guess.
Yeah, as I said, I'm a tandem pilot, so I had done something like 8,000 tandem flights in Ledeniz, so I know exactly what the pilots are needed. So here for us it's very important to have a separate legs, because any kind of passenger come, like a tall or big, that the pilot is able to make a good runs. But at the same time, to have a good feeling for short pilots or have a nice feeling, we have a small seat board. So in case if the pilot would like to feel the harness well with the seat board, they can have an exact same feeling of the normal harness, or they can take it out and have a separate legs harness.
Oh, so you can take that out?
Yeah,
okay.
They can take the blade out.
And this is the first tandem harness that you've designed, that is designed like this, with the split leg and also the seat board.
It's the first in the world right now, yes.
Okay. And you've been tested. You said you've done 8,000 tandem.
Not on this. My total tandem flight is around 8,000. So I have a huge experience of what we need. Since I'm 18, I'm flying tandem. So this Twin was a very popular harness in Ledeniz. Around 100 pilots were using it, and they were very happy. So it comes with the feedback. Some of them wish to have also seat board to have a better feeling in the thermals. So we made a brainstorming with Alexander Pau, and we end up with this.
Okay. And so you've been testing this in Ledeniz, but you're launching it to the world here.
Yeah. It was around 2 seasons we were testing it.
Okay. And where's the reserve? On the right side?
The reserve on the back. On the tandem flight, we prefer to have it on the back, not in the down, because mostly when the weather is not good or they have to wait in the takeoff, the pilots are sitting. So we prefer to keep the pins and rescue in the back. Okay. It have a huge bag in the back of the pilot, so they can put the bags, tandems or stuff. 2 big side pockets, and it will be also with a 1 ring for the camera GoPro that you can stick it there.
The most important thing of the tandem pilots, the professional tandem pilots' arsenal, is the selfie stick.
Selfie stick, exactly.
What is the weirdest thing that has happened to you with a tandem passenger in your 8,000 flights?
Man, it's all very nice to have, but all of you have a different experience, because Ledeniz is something like an international place for doing tandem paragliding. Last year we had 182,000 flights in Ledeniz 2021. So a lot of people from all around the world, a lot of experience.
And it's just getting bigger, isn't it? In Ledeniz, they've opened up the cable car. How is that working out?
Right now, we have a cable car which go to first station 1,200 meters, and then you can go 1,718 and 2,000 meters. They enlarge the takeoffs. So we have 350 local tandem pilots and a lot of single pilots. But with a lot of new takeoff, they made it larger, so it's a bigger space for all.
It's a massive industry. So you're hoping that all 350 professional tandem pilots will be using this, I guess?
I guess so. I wish so. I'll cross my finger for that.
Yeah, for sure. And when will you start? When does the season start? When will you be flying this in Ledeniz?
We already made some pre-orders, so the first pilot would have it in the May.
Okay, brilliant. So it's available for everyone to get from May for this season ahead. Okay, we're back with Artoosh, still in the landing field at Stubai. Now, Marcus, the cameraman who's filming, he flew this morning, first thing. Beautiful glider, the Aya 2. You're involved in the development of it. You've flown it. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, we started like brainstorming I was from the beginning for Aya 2. The idea of Aya 2 was that we want to prepare this glider for people who just left the school after beginner course. So they need a trustable glider for a takeoff, for any kind of wind, and they need a glider which they can push their skills, like turning in the thermals, learning how to stay longer in the air, facing to the turbulence, or some basic SIVs. So it was the idea to make a glider to help the people make a faster progression.
Cool. And is this out now? It's available now? You're launching it this month?
Yeah. We just launched it in 1st of March.
Okay. So is it with dealers? Can people...
Yeah. It's available right now for all the dealers. It's available in the stocks. So because it was hot. Now we are a little bit out of the stock, but the delivery time for this glider is not so long. It's something like 3 weeks.
And have you had any feedback from schools and things like that yet?
So this is the Aya 2. We had the Aya 1 already in Turkey, and the pilots were very happy at what glide ratio, turning a thermal, and making some basic cross country. So they started flying cross country. That's why with Aya 2, the schools were happy to have it because they can take it to the people who wants to go for thermal flying, like we call it in education P3 or intermediate pilots. So yeah, I got already good orders from them.
What is different between the original Aya and this one?
So the basic Aya, when we start, we had the same idea for the like be A plus for the A pilots, but we found that this can have a less pitch, or in the pitch can be more smoother and easier to control. So we a little bit shorten the Bayrak distance if the pilot wants to go for like a cure the thermal or faster on the thermal. At the same time, the spin density is higher. So when they even go for over brake, they will not even fall to falling or to a spin, or when the thermal gets stronger.
Okay. Can we have a look at the risers?
Yes. So here we have a regular idea for the speed system that we do not put it in front.
All right.
We put it in a back to reduce the possibility to catch the lines on it in a takeoff by the hooks. It's a three-liner. Here we have a separate A for the biggers. The B, C is the rail line, and brake.
And brake.
Yeah.
It's a popper.
Yeah.
Cool. Everything. And all sheathed lines.
It's all
color
sheeted
coded,
lines,
color
yeah,
coded.
to the top.
Perfect.
For having an unsheeted line for A plus for the A pilot would be not a good idea maybe, because they are not very good on the takeoff. They are not very good on the. They are just a beginner. They are just new in our community.
Yeah. And what about the material? What's it made of?
A hard question. I have to check the manual because I'm all involved with the many. But it should be Doko 30.
30.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tough,
It's
so it's
good.
made for durability.
Exactly, for the pilots, yeah.
Lots of dragging around on the launch.
Yeah, we expect that they are going to make a ground handling or advanced ground handling to improve their skills for takeoff. So we try to have a durable material.
And how would you describe this? How would you sell this glider to a beginner? What would you say its feel is like?
Always the pilot asking me what kind of glider I have to buy, and instead of telling the name of the glider to them, I try to ask them like what do you want to have from the glider. So they try to stay longer in the air, and I describe them, okay, you need a trustable air glider to face the turbulence, to face the thermals, or to learn how to go down faster. So, and then I said, you have to take Aya 2.
You have to take the Aya 2. There you go. All right. Thank you very much, Artoosh. Great to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Cheers.
Bye.